Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Humna and I create content connected to art, healing and spirituality. Today I'm working on my piece that is created, inspired by the emotion shame. This is a grid that I created to heal, to understand, to embrace and acknowledge that what feels like shame, something that we carry within us that can be very, very toxic. So this is a piece that I am working on today, and I'm going to do it with you and see if some messages come through for those who are listening and for us in the collective as humans. Now, shame is something that makes us feel undeserving of goodness in our world. And it's so important to remind ourselves over and over again that whatever it is that happened because it was meant to. When we hold on to shame, we're actually holding on to an understanding that God is not enough, or the qadr, the writing, the story that God is writing is not something that is appealing to you and to me. And so it's very important to tell ourselves that He who is writing the story knows everything that is good and bad for us. So we need to acknowledge the blessings that He has given us. As you can see, I'm now drawing the flowers. This session is available for you to experience as a mindful and meditative exercise on my Patreon. The link is down below, something that you can purchase and connect to the energy of the session and heal yourself from that what is holding you from receiving your abundance, receiving all good things in your life. If you look at the flowers, they're really simple. They're not like fancy flowers. The reason they're simple is so that you realize and you remember that it is in the simple things that Allah wants us to constantly be happy with. The more we are grateful for those things that we think are simple, the more He expands them, the more He gives us. So we need to be fully aware of our blessings. And the only way to be aware of our blessings is to sit with them, to acknowledge them, and to be in a space of gratitude. You see, without gratitude, you could not connect to Allah. For if you are not in a space of gratitude, that means you are not feeling the blessings of Allah. And we have to remind us that no matter what is happening, He is constantly with us. He is constantly giving us. He's constantly hearing us. And so there is no reason to not be grateful for everything that is happening to you, is happening for you. Sometimes we go through phases in our life which make us feel like, what am I supposed to be thankful about? And in those moments, I always feel like, am I able to cry? Am I able to breathe? Am I able to see? Am I able to walk? All of these could not happen if it wasn't He wanting you and allowing you to do them. And so if you are able to breathe, if you are able to see, if you are able to walk, then in that moment, you might not have something that you are fully grateful for, or you're not finding anything, but there is always something to be grateful for. And the act of breathing is something that we take so for granted. So if you can connect to your breath today and take a nice deep breath in and out, acknowledging and becoming conscious that this actually could not happen without your Allah's mercy. It is His love that you are still breathing. It is His love that you're able to hear, see, eat, and walk. Even though that's what you feel like there's nothing to be grateful about, there's always something to be grateful about. I'm drawing this shape which is coming out as a sun. Sun is all about giving and shining and being your authentic self unapologetically. What that truly means is, I love those two words together, but what they mean is that Allah created you, and when you recognize yourself as His being, that everything that you are and everything that you are from within you feeling is because Allah wants you to feel that way, right? So when you deny yourself or you lie to yourself about something that you are feeling or you are wanting or you're desiring, what you're doing is you're not being your authentic self. And authentic self is that who is truly you as how God intended you to be, without your mask, without your anything, just you. You know, when you think about it, the only time you can be yourself is when you truly believe in Him, because you believe in Him and you cherish that what He has blessed you with. For you to be the way you are is a gift from Him. And so if you value Him, you will automatically recognize yourself as being valuable to Him. And that will give you so much peace. And I'm now drawing this line which represents the freeness, the peace that one gets. They drift through life or they move through life. It is with intention that the line is moving, but it's all over the place like a dancing balloon in the air. The path is unknown, but just the fact that it is held and guided by Allah, it becomes beautiful because it knows that all is well, all will be well. There's nothing to hold on to too tightly. There's no need to be afraid of what is coming. It's okay to let go of all that you need to, all the people that came into your life. Leave them with love. It's okay things didn't work out, or things did work out. Either way, be grateful, be present, be awake, and be aware of your Creator. The more you are aware of who He is, the more life will become a flow in itself. And you won't even have to do anything. All you have to do is be in the act of worship. For me, art has a way of bringing me home in myself. I always feel that the creativity that we all have been gifted in our being is like a medicine that He's given us to become our own healer. If you also feel like art could be something that you would like to try and connect to your Creator through your creativity, you can join me for my live sessions on Friday, or you can become your own healer in your own time through my Patreon, where all the sessions are available for you. I have all my recorded sessions where you can do these small practices in a form of meditation, create visual pieces of art that help you connect to Allah, to His word, to His names, so that you're able to feel His presence in all that you see, you become, and you do. For you see, the whole creation is His, and it was only created so that you and I could look at it, learn from it, and recognize it as a way that our Allah is talking to us. He is in constant communication with us. It is us who are so busy with the world around us that we've forgotten what it feels like to be in the presence of the Creator. He's always there. We just have been running so fast, absorbed in so many things, preoccupied by attaching ourselves to people, places, things, and getting angry, getting frustrated, or being tired. The reason we are tired, lost, shattered, and broken is because our connection with the Creator is shattered, lost, broken. The moment we turn our attention to Him, to it, or to her, whatever it is that you'd like to call it, in that moment, we rise towards light. We rise towards peace. The world no more has its grip on you. You kind of become free and you start flowing through life rather than wanting, needing, asking, begging anybody for anything. For you become the love of the Creator, and when you realize that you are the love of the Creator, you start recognizing yourself as a being that came here to experience all the emotions that it did, so that it could learn that through every emotion you were being called back home into your being to connect and deepen your faith in your Creator. Every time you got angry, you were asked to go within, sit with your anger, and ask yourself, is it truly worth it? Being angry at something that is as temporary as this dunya, as you, will it truly, really matter in the bigger scheme of things? Do you really think that any emotion that you're having right now that has a grip to define you as a person? I really hope there was a message in there for you. If there was, leave me a comment, connect with me, and let me know what you feel about this video. You can book me for a one-to-one session or join me for my live sessions every Friday, 11 a.m. UK time. Or like I said, you can join my Patreon and use that as a sanctuary to connect to your own self and become your own healer. Art has a very, very powerful effect on our mental health, and it helps us gain not only confidence and clarity in our speech, thoughts, and being, but it also helps us receive Allah's messages through our intuition, unclog, unblock all the lines, and become in direct contact with the Creator through your creativity. It's a journey one takes with the understanding that everything in the dunya will shift, and everything will shift only for a better place in Akhirat, a closer place in Akhirat with our Creator, inshallah ta'ala. I love you lots, take care, and inshallah I'll speak to you soon. Allah Hafiz.